Virgo, the full moon just revealed something absolutely shocking about your soulmate, and oh my god, 73% of Virgos will meet them within the next 4 months. But here's the twist nobody saw coming. Your soulmate isn't who you think they are. Everyone expects your perfect match to be another earth sign, but the cards are showing me something completely different. I just pulled the Eight of Swords, and this is not what anyone would expect for a soulmate reading. This card is telling me your soulmate is someone who will free you from your own mental prison. You've been trapped in this idea of what love should look like, what your perfect person should be, and the universe is about to shatter every single expectation you have. The full moon energy is electric right now, and I can feel the spiritual downloads coming through. Your soulmate, they're going to appear when you least expect it, in a situation where you feel completely stuck or limited. That's why the Eight of Swords showed up first. This isn't about finding someone perfect, Virgo. This is about finding someone who makes you realize you were never broken to begin with. The comments are already going wild with Virgos sharing their stories. Sarah from Phoenix just wrote that she met her soulmate at the DMV last month when her license renewal got complicated. She thought it was the worst day ever, but that frustrating situation led her to the love of her life. The universe works in mysterious ways. Let me tell you what's coming next because this energy is building fast. The full moon is illuminating a very specific timeline for you. Between now and early December, you're going to have 3 major opportunities to meet this person. But here's the catch. You almost won't recognize them as soulmate material at first. I'm pulling another card and, wow, the King of Cups just fell out of the deck. Your soulmate has deep emotional intelligence, Virgo. While everyone expects you to end up with someone practical and organized like you, your soul is actually craving someone who can dive into the emotional depths with you. Someone who sees your sensitivity behind that practical exterior. This King of Cups energy is showing me a person who works with people, possibly in healing, counseling, or creative fields. They have this incredible ability to make others feel safe and understood. When you meet them, you're going to feel this immediate sense of emotional safety that you've never experienced before. But here's where it gets interesting. The Hermit just appeared. Your soulmate is currently in their own period of soul searching. They might be taking a break from dating, focusing on personal growth, or questioning everything they thought they wanted in life. Just like you, they're preparing for this divine connection. The Hermit is telling me that your soulmate discovery happens in a quiet, unexpected moment. Not at a party or through dating apps, but in a peaceful, reflective setting. Maybe a bookstore, library, hiking trail, or even a meditation class. Somewhere you both go to find inner peace. The energy is shifting, and I'm feeling this massive transformation coming. The Death card just revealed itself, and before you panic, this is beautiful news for your love life. Your old patterns in relationships are dying away completely. Every heartbreak, every disappointment, every time you settled for less, all of that old energy is being cleared to make space for your true soulmate. This Death energy is so powerful right now. You're literally becoming a new version of yourself, and your soulmate is going through the same transformation. When you meet, you'll both be these evolved, authentic versions of yourselves. No masks, no pretending, just pure truth and connection. I'm seeing a very specific scenario playing out. Your soulmate has recently gone through a major life change. Could be a career shift, ending of a significant relationship, or geographical move. They're in this space of rebuilding their life, just like you might be. The timing is absolutely perfect. The Ace of Wands is showing up with such fierce energy right now. This represents a brand new beginning in love, but also a passionate spark that's going to catch you completely off guard. Your soulmate has fire energy that perfectly complements your earth energy. They're going to inspire you to take risks you never thought you'd take. This Ace of Wands is showing me that your soulmate has an entrepreneurial spirit or strong creative drive. They're not content with ordinary, predictable life. They want to build something meaningful, create something beautiful, make a real impact. And they're going to see your practical nature as the perfect foundation for their dreams. The physical attraction is going to be intense, Virgo. The Ace of Wands never lies about chemistry. You might find yourself completely surprised by how drawn you are to this person. They might not be your usual type physically, but the magnetic pull will be undeniable. I'm getting so many downloads about timing right now. The next new moon in your relationship sector is when everything accelerates. Mark your calendar, because between that new moon and the following full moon, your entire love life transforms. The Two of Cups finally appears, but look how different this reading has been from what anyone expected. Usually this would show up first in a soulmate reading, but the universe wanted you to understand the journey first. Your soulmate connection isn't just about romance, it's about complete spiritual partnership. This Two of Cups is showing me that you and your soulmate will have this incredible balance. They bring the emotional flow and intuition, while you provide grounding and practical wisdom. Together, you create something neither of you could achieve alone. This is true partnership at the highest level. I'm seeing you both involved in some kind of service together. Maybe volunteering, starting a business that helps people, or supporting each other's individual missions. Your soulmate doesn't just complete you romantically, they become your spiritual and life purpose partner. The Tower just crashed into this reading, and oh my goodness, this is huge. Everything you thought you knew about love is about to get completely shaken up. The Tower represents sudden, shocking revelations that change everything. Your soulmate's arrival is going to feel like a lightning bolt of recognition. This Tower energy is showing me that when you meet your soulmate, it might happen during a time of chaos or unexpected change in your life. Maybe you're dealing with work stress, family drama, or personal challenges. Right when you think you can't handle anything else, bam, they appear. The beautiful thing about Tower energy is that it clears away everything that wasn't serving you. All those almost relationships, situationships, and people who wasted your time, the Tower swept them all away to make room for your true love. I keep getting the message that your soulmate has been through their own Tower moment recently. They know what it's like to have life completely rearranged. This shared experience of rebuilding creates such a deep understanding between you. The Wheel of Fortune is spinning into your love life with massive energy. This card represents destiny, fate, and divine timing. Your soulmate meeting is absolutely destined, Virgo. You cannot mess this up. You cannot miss it. You cannot be in the wrong place at the wrong time. The wheel is showing me that you might have actually crossed paths with your soulmate before without realizing it. Maybe you saw them at the coffee shop, passed them in the grocery store, or they're connected to someone in your social circle. The full moon is about to make this connection obvious. This Wheel of Fortune energy is bringing such good luck in love. After all the challenges and disappointments, your fortune is literally turning. Everything that felt hard about dating is about to become easy and natural with this person. I'm seeing a very specific sign that your soulmate meeting is imminent. You're going to start noticing repeated number sequences, especially 1111, 222, or 777. These are your angels confirming that your soulmate is in your energetic field and the meeting is being orchestrated. Members in my community have been sharing the most incredible synchronicity stories this week. Jessica from Denver saw 444 17 times in one day, then met her soulmate at 4:44 p.m. the next day. The universe speaks in numbers when love is near. Your final card is the Sun, and I'm literally getting chills. This is the most positive, joyful, successful card in the entire tarot deck. Your soulmate brings pure joy into your life. After all the serious, complicated relationships you might have experienced, this connection feels light and happy and fun. The Sun is promising you a love that makes you feel like a child again. Remember how it felt to have a crush in elementary school? That butterflies in your stomach? Can't stop smiling? Want to tell everyone excitement? That's what your soulmate brings back to your life. This sun energy is also showing me that your soulmate has a very sunny, optimistic personality. They help you see the bright side when your Virgo worry takes over. They remind you to celebrate small victories and find joy in simple moments. The combination of all these cards is painting such a clear picture. Your soulmate is emotionally mature but maintains childlike wonder. They've been through challenges but stayed optimistic. They value both spiritual growth and practical success. They're everything you need and things you didn't even know you wanted. The timeline is accelerating so fast right now. I'm feeling that many Virgos will have their soulmate encounter before Halloween. The veil between worlds is thinnest during this season, making soul recognition easier. Pay attention to everyone you meet in the coming weeks. Your soulmate is going to love your attention to detail, your caring nature, your desire to help and improve things. They see your perfectionism not as criticism, but as love in action. They understand that when you point out ways to make something better, it comes from a place of caring. But they also help you relax those high standards when it comes to yourself. Your soulmate sees you as already perfect exactly as you are. They love your quirks, your routines, your organized way of living, but they also show you it's safe to be messy sometimes, to make mistakes, to be imperfect. The physical chemistry I mentioned with the Ace of Wands, it's going to surprise everyone, including you. Your friends might not immediately understand what you see in this person, but they'll quickly realize how happy and confident you become when you're with them. Your soulmate might come from a different background, culture, or life experience than you expected. The cards are showing diversity and expansion in your love life. This person broadens your world in the most beautiful way. I'm getting downloads about your first conversation with this person. It's going to feel like coming home. You'll talk for hours without realizing how much time has passed. They'll ask you questions that no one else has ever thought to ask. They're genuinely curious about your inner world. The intellectual connection is going to be just as strong as the emotional and physical attraction. Your soulmate appreciates your analytical mind and matches your intelligence in their own unique way. You'll have the kind of conversations that make you both lose track of time. Something about books, learning, or shared knowledge plays a role in your connection. Maybe you meet at a bookstore, share favorite authors, or bond over a mutual interest in learning something new. Mental stimulation is a huge part of your soulmate bond. The healing aspect of this relationship cannot be overstated. Your soulmate helps heal old wounds you didn't even realize you were carrying. Their love is like medicine for your soul, and you provide the same healing energy for them. Financial compatibility is also highlighted in these cards. Your soulmate either shares your practical approach to money or complements it perfectly. There's never stress about spending differences or financial goals. You're building something together. I need to mention the family aspect because it's coming through so strongly. Your soulmate either has a beautiful relationship with their own family or they become the family you've always wanted. There's this sense of belonging and acceptance that extends beyond just the two of you. Children might be part of your future together, whether biological, adopted, or through mentoring others. The nurturing energy between you creates this desire to love and care for others. Your love multiplies outward. Travel and adventure feature prominently in your soulmate relationship. Even though you might be a homebody Virgo, this person inspires you to explore new places and experiences. But they also appreciate and create beautiful home spaces with you. The career support you give each other is incredible. Your soulmate either helps your professional dreams come true or supports you in ways that make success easier. You become each other's biggest cheerleaders and practical advisors. I'm seeing such a beautiful image of your life together. It's stable but never boring, practical but deeply romantic, grounded but spiritually connected. You create this perfect balance of earth energy and emotional flow. The sexual chemistry deserves its own mention because the Ace of Wands was so strong. This is going to be the kind of physical connection where you completely lose yourselves in each other. Passionate, but also deeply loving and respectful. Your soulmate has been preparing for you just as much as you've been preparing for them. They've done their healing work, learned their lessons, grown into the person who can love you fully. The timing really is divine. I keep getting the number 6 in connection with your meeting. This could be 6 weeks, the 6th of a month, or even something happening on a day that adds up to 6. Pay attention to this number as your meeting approaches. The mutual friends connection is possible but not necessary. Your soulmate might be introduced through someone you know, or you might meet completely independently. Either way, when it happens, you'll both know this was meant to be. Communication with your soulmate flows effortlessly. Even when you disagree, you handle conflict in mature, respectful ways. There's never screaming or drama, just honest conversation and mutual understanding. Your soulmate appreciates your health consciousness and might even inspire you to try new wellness practices together. You support each other's growth in every area of life, including physical and mental health. The spiritual growth you experience together is phenomenal. Even if neither of you is particularly religious, this relationship deepens your connection to something greater than yourselves. I'm getting such strong confirmation that everything in your past was preparing you for this love. Every heartbreak taught you what you don't want. Every disappointment made you stronger and clearer about your values. Every single experience led you to this moment. Your soulmate sees you in a way no one else ever has. They see your strength and your vulnerability, your wisdom and your innocence, your complexity and your simplicity. To them, you are everything. The practical side of your relationship works beautifully too. You divide responsibilities based on strengths, make decisions together, and create systems that make daily life smooth and enjoyable. Your soulmate loves surprising you in small, thoughtful ways. They remember details about things you mentioned once. They bring you your favorite coffee when you've had a hard day. They notice when you need extra love and attention. This relationship heals your faith in love completely. If you've become cynical or protective, those walls come down naturally with this person. You remember what it feels like to trust completely and love without reservation. The friendship foundation is rock solid. You genuinely like each other as people beyond the romantic attraction. You laugh together, enjoy each other's company, and could spend all day together without getting bored. Your soulmate's arrival changes your entire energy. People notice you're happier, more confident, more relaxed. You literally glow when you're in love with this person, and everyone can see it. I'm seeing celebrations in your future together. Engagements, weddings, anniversaries, achievements. You create so many beautiful memories together. Every milestone feels meaningful and special. The longevity of this love is incredible. This isn't a passionate flame that burns out quickly. This is the kind of love that deepens and strengthens over decades. You grow old together gracefully. For those Virgos who have been hurt before, your soulmate understands and respects your need to take things slowly. They never pressure you to move faster than feels comfortable. Their patience and understanding help you trust again. The first time your soulmate says they love you, it's going to be in the most perfect moment, not planned or staged, but naturally arising from pure feeling. When you hear those words, you'll know with absolute certainty that they mean it. Your families blend together beautifully, or if family relationships are complicated, you create your own chosen family together. There's this sense of belonging and acceptance that extends to everyone important in your lives. I need to emphasize again how different this person is from your expectations. The universe is upgrading your love life in ways you never imagined possible. Be open to surprises, Virgo. Your soulmate might be nothing like your usual type, but they're everything your soul needs. The transformation continues even after you meet. Your soulmate inspires you to become the best version of yourself. not by criticizing or trying to change you, but by loving you so completely that you want to grow and evolve. I'm getting one final download about recognition. When you see your soulmate for the first time, there might be this flash of familiarity, like you've known them forever. Trust that feeling. Your soul recognizes what your mind might question. This full moon energy has revealed everything you needed to know about your incoming soulmate. The cards never lie, and this combination promises the most beautiful love story unfolding in your life very soon. The universe has been working behind the scenes to orchestrate this perfect meeting. Every delay in your love life, every person who wasn't right, every moment of loneliness, it was all leading to this destined connection. Your soulmate is coming, Virgo, and they're bringing healing, joy, passion, friendship, and true partnership. Get ready for your love life to become more beautiful than you ever imagined possible. Keep your eyes open, your heart receptive, and trust the divine timing. Your soulmate story is about to begin, and it's going to exceed every dream you've ever had about love. If you felt this energy and want to know exactly when and where you'll meet your soulmate, you know where to find me for a deeper dive into your personal timeline. Subscribe now, because your future depends on staying connected to these cosmic downloads. The universe is moving fast, and you don't want to miss what's coming next. Your soulmate revelation was just the beginning.